All right, Sypher 101, and we've got 2 more segments left in this Sypher speech, talk, whatever it is we're doing. And these two segments are very close to being as important as form first. Again, everything flows up to form first because that is the #1 thing we're focused on. But these two are a little bit headier. They're a little bit more philosophical into, I would say, like our motto of Sypher's training. I think our takeaway from the practices that we do on the turf. So the first one you'll see, like especially in Brownstone, I think this is the way I wrote it up, but it's just 3 phrases that really kind of encapsulate all the different things that I just said in the previous segments. You could throw them all into this three little bullet points. There's really 4, but I'll explain the 4th in a different segment. And it is tap in, tame it, let it out. Again, there's let it out in there again, but tap in means to tap into whatever you're feeling. Tap into that animalistic urge again, and I mean that in a way to like to pounce on your prey, to attack whatever it is you're about to attack. And I mean that specifically because we do things like crawls, and we're tapping into that primal instinct that we don't get to do behind a desk. Hopefully we're not doing that behind like a desk at work or in your classroom or what have you. This is your opportunity to tap into that animalistic feeling and use it for something. If you want to get really deep, we are animals at our core, and if you believe in evolution, if you don't, that's fine. But you have that in you, and this is a great place to let that out. And that's let it out. But in between let it out, in between tap in and let it out, there's tame it. You have to be able to use your brain to tame that animalistic feeling, okay? So by taming it, what you're doing is controlling those impulses, and by controlling it, I mean by being able to follow your progressions, being able to restrict yourself from having poor form, having pride in your form, and having integrity behind those movements that you do in Sypher's training, and then also trying to encourage the ones around you. And then let it out. Let it out is to let out those animalistic, primal feelings and have that outlet, but also tame it at the same time, and then just leave it all on the turf. So again, it's tap in, tame it, let it out. I think those are very, very 3 important